Hey guys, how are you? In this video, the aim will be to create a basic program here in IntelliJ or Java program, run it, and then I'll explain it to you, right? A quick, easy program. We will be creating a new project here in IntelliJ so that you can understand the entire process. Step 1, File, New Project. Then select Java. See, I have selected Java. You have to have any version of Java, doesn't matter. I'll just go with 1.8. It just doesn't matter. Now, next step, click on this next button. Once you do, it will say, hey, do you want to create the project from template? No, nothing to do like that, right? We'll just click on the next button. Again, this will make your life easy, but I don't want to do that right now. Why? I want to teach you the package stuff as well. That's why. So don't do this. Just click on the next button. Once you do, it will ask for a location, right? And a project name. So let me quickly give a name here. One moment. So I have given a name to it and a location to it as per my preference. I'll click on the finish and the new project will be generated. Now we have a new project here, right? Now, one very important thing. See, there are multiple things going on here. You might feel, hey, this is like the cockpit of an aeroplane. Well, seriously speaking, it's super easy because you need not know everything, right? Now, what are the things going on? First, at the left side, this is the project window, right? This is where all your files will be, right? Now, at the top, this is the run toolbar. Here you'll have this run button. Practically, we never touch it, okay? See, the most important part here will be in a moment. First thing, just understand one small thing. This is, see, at this left side, okay? This is the project window where all your files will be. That's the first thing. Just this much is important. SRC means source, okay? So all your files are going to be in the source. Right click on SRC, new package. Now you might say, what is package? Package is just a folder, okay? Now remember one thing, the people who create Java or any of these programming languages are too smart, right? So they won't use easy words, they'll use difficult words. We will also use these words, okay? Just remember, I'll teach you in easy words, okay? But you have to speak the difficult word in front of others. Simple. That's flex, right? So simple. You have to just say it's a package. Practically, it's a folder. Click on package. Let's call this my name, Aniket. And you can see I have a folder here. Right click on this package, new Java class. So we will be creating a Java class here. Let's call it A1. Well, no, let's call it main because that's the convention. We'll call it main. Now we have a main and whatever it says, just say cancel. Now, you might ask, hey, what is going on in this program? Don't worry about it. I'll explain in a moment. I'll write PSVM here. You can just see what I am doing and then do at the end. Don't do anything right now. Just see what I am doing. I have written something. Now, I'll also write one more thing. I'll explain each of these things, so don't worry. But let me just complete writing. Now, I have written a few things. I'll right click on the screen and click on the run button. Once I do, something will happen. Now, this is a very important point. I know I haven't taught you anything till this point. Just one thing. This is the project window. This is a SRC thing, where we create a folder or, well, I have to flex, right? It's a package inside which I have this main file. If I double click on this file, this window opens up which has some code which I have just written. Now, again, one very important thing. What is going on here? So, main is the file, super easy. Now, here is some code. Now, what is this code? This is a class. You might ask, what is a class? Let's not worry about it for a moment. Then you will ask, what is this main method? Again, let's not worry about it. You will say, hey, when will you teach, right? But again, then it has a print statement, which says hello world. That's the reason why I see a print. Cool, pretty straightforward, right? So, at the top level, we have a class inside which I have a method, then a print statement. Now, you might say, what were you writing that PSVM thing? Those are the shortcuts, okay? Now, if I write 2 forward slashes, that particularly means that it's a comment, okay? Comment means something that program or Java will say, hey, I don't care whatever you write here. If I'll just write, I am teaching, see it's red. Red means error. All this. Now, how I know it's an error? At the top, you can see there is a red thing, right? And this is also like red. That means error. So if I don't want that, I have to create a comment. We'll learn about comments in detail as well in upcoming videos, but for time being, simple. Whatever is after 2 forward slashes is a comment. Now, I have written PSVM. Now, you'll say, what is PSVM? The shortcut to create this thing is PSVM. You might say, I don't believe you. So I'll say, see, I'll do it again. See, I got this, I'll press enter and I'll get this. Then I wrote the second shortcut, which was S out. So S out, press enter and then print hello world. Well, that's just something like saying hello. Even hello is fine. You can write whatever you want. And when you right click and run, you'll get the output. That's what I did. Now, one very important thing. You might ask, what is the meaning of public? What is the meaning of class? What is the meaning of each of these things? It's very, very easy. Okay, I'll just give a quick overview here. Public means this file is accessible to all. Class, practically, so I'm teaching in easy words. Okay, I'm not overkill complicating by giving you weird explanations. Class is practically a structure in which this is working. Now, there is a bad definition or a professor's definition to it, which I'm not going to give you right now. We'll learn it when we'll learn object-oriented programming. For timing, this is a structure in which we are working. What is main? Main is the name of this file. Okay, see, file name. File name and the class name has to be same. Very important. Cool. So this particular thing here is a class starting here, ending here, inside which we have the main method. You might ask, what is a method? Good question. Again, methods is a topic. Okay, but in easiest words, this is a structure or the starting point of the application. Without the main, it won't work. Main is the name of the method. Public, again, accessible to all. Static, now that's hard to explain. It practically means that you can call this method without creating objects. No need to get into that definition. Just for timing, remember you have to write PSVM. You get this weird thing and inside it you write something. This is a print statement, pretty easy to explain. I just wrote system.out.println, which is a print statement. So system.out.print will print whatever is inside these curly this quotation marks. So that got printed. Pretty easy, right? Now, what is void? That means it returns nothing. Returns nothing means it is not giving any value. If you don't understand the meaning of each and every keyword, it doesn't matter. What is the crux here? There's a class. Inside it, there is a method, which is the main. The name has to be main. Then there is a print statement. The shortcut are these two. That's the important crux here. No more. Now, whatever I spoke here, I'll just practically write 2 comments or some notes for you, which you can take screenshot of. So, the compiler will look, compiler or Java are same thing. Compiler is just an engine which is running. We'll look for the public class having the same name as the file. Then public means access modifier, again professor definition. Static means we can call it without creating objects. Void, nothing will be returned. Main is the name of the method. See, main, right? Parameters, this thing here, this is practically used in command prompt to send some strings. For time being, don't worry about it. Don't complicate your life. Now, print is the structure or body of, so this is the body, right? From starting here, ending here is where I had the print. I think the basic definitions are clear to you. Again, one very important thing. If you have any questions, you can comment. And now, again, there will be a written version of whatever I taught here, okay, as an article in the chat, in the description, which you can click and you'll get access to each of these things, right? So that will be an easier way if you don't want to write all this or not save screenshots. You can copy from the article as well. In the next video, we'll learn the next thing, which is comments, right? Pretty easy, right? I hope the things are clear. We'll continue from here. Bye-bye, guys.